Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all well. We are back again with another live show. We're doing our match review and player ratings from yesterday's 2-1, but hard-working defeat against Barcelona to James's Park in our first Champions League game yesterday. Yes, I know we are quite early today. Mason's only going to be on for 50 minutes because he's got work, and I've got a few things later on as well, which is why we've moved tomorrow. The crazy show for tomorrow night as well, and we will have a match preview tomorrow during the day as well for Bournemouth as well. But how are you still feeling after that yesterday, Mason?
Disappointed, but it's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, and let's just you know what to do, guys. If you enjoy the show, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's important we get those likes so people know where to find us in the search results. And please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, just hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. Just help me the channel grow. And please hit that bell notification. That does let you know when any live show does take place. Our pre-recorded video gets uploaded. So please hit that bell to make sure all up to date with the content that you do not want to miss at all. And if you want to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member for 99p, hit the join button to become a member and you'll be included in the prize draw we do as well. Okay, we'll just snip in the comments. Brian, good afternoon. At least we didn't get hammered last night. We will always be that critical of friend of Howe, and last night he got it wrong. Gordon isn't a striker. That second off was poor. That was what the only kind of thing he got wrong for me yesterday. Good evening, Lee. The way some fans were going on in chats last night, you think Barca won 6-0, Eddie out, etc. Well, to be honest, I had two comments come through to say that apparently Howe is the problem. Yeah, I did laugh when he brought Willock on. How absolutely panicked when we went 1-0 down and made changes. Share he was concussed. I have absolutely no idea what our medical team was doing. I think he should have been off a lot sooner for me. Willock was awful when he come on yesterday. He was absolutely shocking yesterday. And do you know what? I was very impressed with Chow when he come on. Robert, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Trevor. Nah, it definitely doesn't mean being Eddie out. It doesn't. Yep, I believe he will, because apparently, is it Dominic Skay, you call him?
Aye.
Apparently, Fabian Czech could be out for a few games.
Maybe no doubt probably be Joe on Sunday
with the team right now, especially in the final third of my fears. Although we've got depth now, can this? Well, hopefully it can. But it wasn't. We didn't disgrace ourselves yesterday. We know Barcelona; they're a quality side. We know what they're capable of doing. And they took their opportunities yesterday. They did. Good afternoon, Tom. We've got Bournemouth on Sunday away, and we know how physical they are. In fact, we got smashed by both them home and away. Well, we did draw away, but it was at home we got absolutely here. Isn't that the... yeah, we are early tonight because we've got things on tonight, unfortunately. God. I have food pics from last night. No problem, Robert. Send us them over if you would like to. Carl, good afternoon. Why do we always make Gashford look classy with shy first off as well? Couldn't do anything with Trippier. Yeah. Do you know what? I thought first off we handled them well. I mean, the second half, it was good crossing. We didn't defend it. And the second goal, we give a bit of a silly ball away, but take nothing away from the strike at all. It was a class strike. And I think, no goalkeeper saves that for me as well. No goalkeeper saves that for me as well. So, yeah. But again, Mason, how many times do we keep saying that Anthony Gordon up front, it never works?
It doesn't. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
If he, in my eyes, he should have started Vaughan, just bringing in a Sula. I know he's shit, but
at least in a way, it's kind of a striker you are playing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically you've got a striker playing.
Yeah, absolutely. Gordon did set the world alight with his performance yesterday, I thought.
And then when he moved on to the left, he was slowly getting into the game.
He was slowly getting into it a little bit, I thought, at times. It's just up front. It does not work for him. He needs to be playing in his correct position. We know he's still got one suspension left, so he doesn't face Bournemouth. Bradford, I'll not be putting him in for that game. It's Arsenal where we're going to need him in his correct position for that game. as well. So this is Robert's backline for Bournemouth: Tino, Charles, Byrne, and Hall. Then Bradford, Trips, Kraft, Botman, and Murphy. That doesn't sound like a possible bad idea. It's hilarious who leaves Man United. They seem to turn into great players. Graveyard, FC, and Salford. Do you know what? Mason, of course, Rashford did get his critics at Man United, but he wasn't too bad at Villa. But Barcelona, we know he made a name for himself yesterday. And you were saying he needs to leave Man United permanently.
He does? Yeah. And I slowly get, obviously, it's a different league. It's a different league. La Liga is a different ball game to the Premier League, and obviously it's Champions. Yeah. It's a Champions League. Well, that's why he hit ground winning last night.
Yep.
But the fact is, with La Liga, I think he's slowly getting it, and once he hits ground winning the Liga, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I do stand. I know I give him a lot of shit. I don't like him, but for his own career, he should leave Man U permanently.
Yep.
For his own sake in career. Look at McTominay and fucking Hoyland and all. I got beat 2-0 Man City last night, but look at what's happened to them now.
Is Hoyland turning already a good player?
Hoyland's already hit the ground running, isn't it?
Oh, well. Yeah. Interesting one. I mean, there was a good chance we had. A ball came into the box and Gordon just didn't connect with the ball.
Yeah.
That was a wasted chance, wasn't it?
I don't know how he missed that.
I thought he at least could have tried to connect with the ball there. He didn't, but I thought Elanga played very well yesterday. I liked how he was running up and down the flanks. We know he's a quick player.
I don't know why he got subbed off in the second half. Like,
one of our best players, I thought, was a bit strange. Maybe Barnes could have been Barnes.
I thought Barnes was poor again last night.
Had a couple of opportunities, but again, not setting the world alight. I thought as well. There was an opportunity when he got the ball through, but he was offside again.
Yeah, he'll probably be playing on the left again on Saturday. Yeah,
well, he probably will because Gordon saves the final game, unless it could be Elanga left and Murphy right.
Unless Barnes gets put on, unless it's Elanga on the left and Barnes on the right. Because I know no doubt will be Voldemort on there.
Yeah, Voldemort's got to be starting on Sunday, no doubt about that. I bet Garnacho will score for Chelsea tomorrow too.
No, probably won't surprise if he does. Because I said last night, I said last night to Sharky, I would take Mino in January because Eddie Howe turned him into a decent player.
Yeah, I know he's been heavily linked with us, hasn't he, Cobby Manu? Again,
I said that to Sharky last night. I said to Sharky last night, I'll take Mino because now for a fact he'll turn his career around if he came to Newcastle.
Mm-hmm.
Not just that. Fucking Man City want him. Man City want him.
Well, Man City want him as well. Wow. Yeah,
I know that. I take Mino in January.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I thought Tonali another good performance yesterday. Bruno did very well, although he did start to tire out towards the end of the game. I thought Joe Linton did pretty well again.
He did all right last night to me, but he didn't stand out. But the fact is, Frankie de Jong, you could tell Frankie de Jong was trying to get him set up last night.
Well, yeah. I thought I could. I thought Trippier's defensive work was good yesterday, but again, the set pieces. I mean, again, no improvement still. And again, why did we take? There was two short corners, two quick short corners we had when we took one, and we got another corner. It was another short corner. Just get it in the box.
I'm just getting in the box.
And again, there's one he crossed it in. The keeper caught it straight away. God almighty. Yeah. Good evening, Ian. Hope you're keeping well as well.
I've got a new Celtic Newcastle fan. A new Celtic Newcastle fan because apparently there was Celtic fight back for sale last night.
Oh, really?
With a Newcastle book at that now.
Oh, my wow.
I'm sure It's Alistair Johnson, the right back, the Canadian.
Oh, right.
Yeah, last night. You know that bar up on the road when you go past the stadium. It was at that bar at the top.
All right. Yeah. Set pieces are shocking the way again. There's still no better, unfortunately. I thought we dealt very well with Lewandowski. I thought we kept him very quiet yesterday.
I thought he was quiet last night.
Yep, I think we did very well to keep him very quiet.
Unless he didn't want to do much last night because he knows for a fact he's a Newcastle fan.
I thought we did very well to deal with him.
He didn't out last night.
Nah.
Rafinha and Rashford did all the work for him.
I thought Rafinha was very good for them. He was really good. He's signing for the Toon Mason.
Fact is as well, if Leeds hadn't sell it, Rafinha, they probably would have stayed up.
That's a possibility, isn't it? Yeah. I thought he was very good for them.
Who would turn down Barcelona for fuck's sake, man?
Yeah. So we had opportunity. As for the backups laughing at us last night, when was the last time they were in Europe? I'm pretty sure it was a very long time ago. And do you know what? If that was them facing Barcelona, I think they would have got ripped a new one. So it just shows how far we've come. We give it a go last night. We absolutely did give it a right go last night. Well, yeah, it's just second half. We had a couple of opportunities. I mean, Tonali had one, which was easy save. But again, it's another opportunity. But this is the time where the second half where they just showed their bit quality. I mean, it's a good ball in the box, but I'm just disappointed why no one picks Rashford up in the box. And it's a cracking header, to be fair, but you've got to be defending that a lot more better.
Yeah. I mean,
I was just disappointed with that. How we did not defend it. It was a good cross, but
my cousin said it was last night. My cousin said it was me yesterday. He knew what Rashford was scored last. I just, for fuck's sake.
If we had a decent number 9, yeah, there we are. Voldemort should have started, or just a shame he's out injured. Wissa.
Aye. He probably would have got out last night if we did.
Yeah. I read the Barcelona fans were singing, "We hate Sunderland" at the train station. Oh, good. Class. I thought their fans were quite good yesterday. Did anyone see? Yeah. Did anyone see them? They were round about the green. There was Barcelona fans around the green. So your sound's going a bit funny there.
There was a couple of Barcelona's in my home and my end. No.
Yeah.
Because I'm shouting at them, telling them fuck off. I was just thinking, please don't get us two kicked out, because you shouting fuck off, you Spanish. But I was saying fuck off. I was just saying,
next game in the Champions League is against Union St. Gilles. Hopefully it will be. But we've got to go. They've got to play it at Anderlecht Stadium. What's sorry, Mason?
Ah, yeah, seen that. I'm gonna have to shoot because I'm gonna have to get to work.
All right, no worries, Mason. Good to see you for a bit, and we'll see you tomorrow. So that's Mason. So it's just me now for the rest of the show. Hopefully it will be. As well. But I think we've got to play that in Anderlecht Stadium because apparently their current stadium doesn't meet UEFA's criteria, apparently. So, yeah, it's an earlier kickoff as well. Hopefully it'll be a good game to watch. Imagine if we can go in there and win as well. That would be good as well. Good evening, Joe. Hope you're well. Right, of course, at the second goal. Good evening, good afternoon, Trulls. Hope you're keeping well as well. Well, the second goal. I mean, we give it away in a careless position. But however, I don't think you can take any away from the strike from Rashford. It does go off the underside of the bar and it's winning and it's 2-0. I mean, it was a belter goal, to be fair. Just a shame it was him that scored yesterday. But it was a good goal. It was a really good goal from Rashford to put us 2-0 up. So that's give us a little bit a really tough ask. But you know what? We still kept going at times. I really thought. I think Bruno had an opportunity, which was just caught. So we're still trying to have opportunities. We're still trying to set ourselves up chances as well. Right, substitutions that were made. Of course, Fabian Schär had to come off. It looks like it's with a head injury. I mean, he got whacked in the face earlier, and I'm very surprised how he still lasted until then. He had to come off. I think we should have just really got him off. If we play Voldemort from the start, yeah, I believe we could have. Yeah, we know going through the middle, it just doesn't work. It really doesn't, and that's one of Eddie's down points at the moment, is playing something that we know just does not work. Yeah. So Chow came out. Do you know what? I thought Chow was very impressive for me yesterday. And do you know what? I think he's got a real opportunity to start on Sunday for me, because now it looks like Schär could well but truly be missing a few games with a possible head injury. So this is now Chow's opportunity to see what he can do. I thought we did fetch Botman later on in the game, I thought. We did get Voldemort on. There was some nice touches there from Voldemort. Shimmy didn't didn't have an opportunity in front of goal, but it was some nice touches there from him as well. And yeah, Murphy come on, assisted as well for Gordon. Right, Willock. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be very. This is just what I think now. Willock was absolutely dreadful yesterday when he come on. Absolutely dreadful. How many times did he give the ball away yesterday? There was quite a number of times he gave that ball away yesterday, I thought. And there was an opportunity. He was holding on to the ball far too long. Rather than didn't pass the ball, look what happened. He lost it. Right, I've now come to the conclusion now with Willock. I think we now need to start listening to offers for him in January now. I think this is now a player we need to move on. I'm afraid. It's just a shame. We know the injuries have made him be like that, but now, yeah, I'll be looking to be listening to offers from in January for Willock, and let's see if we can bring another decent midfielder in. But it was awful from Willock yesterday. This could have been his opportunity to take, since Ramsey's out injured. We didn't bring Miley on, and I've got to say Willock has not taken that opportunity. And there's been a lot of performances from Willock as of late that have just been really not. So I'm sorry, but I think Willock needs to be going. Let's see. I think he should have gone in the summer, personally. Let us know what you think, guys. Is Willock now a player we need to start moving on now? It's a real shame, because you know what he was like when he first burst on the scene on loan. But again, he has been riddled with injuries, and I'm not seeing any good performances from Willock. I'm not right now. And I think now's the time to start listening to offers when January comes around. And yeah, because if Ramsey was fit enough yesterday, just a shame he's out injured at the moment, he would have been on ahead of Willock. And there you are. So, yeah. But yeah. As I mentioned, I didn't think Bond set the world alight yesterday, I thought. There was still some good performances from some of our players yesterday, to be fair, like really were. And just a shame the goal just came before stoppage time. But what I was very annoyed with, look at how many decisions that referee was given to Barcelona as well. I mean, Joe Linton was booked straight away for the one challenge he did. I'm pretty sure there was a couple of Barcelona players that got away with getting a yellow card beforehand. I'm sure there was. So that was really annoying for me for that as well. But do you know what? We got the goal back, so we were still in the game. We were still trying to get ourselves in the game a bit. I think we had a slight chance towards the end. Yeah, but it was an easy. I think it was Tino who had the chance. I think it was, but just that was it. But do you know what? I didn't feel very disappointed yesterday. We know Barcelona, they're a great team. It's our first game back in the Champions League. It's always going to be a big ask. It was going to be slightly a big ask, but you know what? We definitely didn't disgrace ourselves in terms of how we performed. We still kept going. We kept trying. And there you are. It's just Barcelona's quality did show yesterday, and they took their 2 opportunities, and they did. Bonds was awful. Don't feel free, PD. We are here. Willock is lazy. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Barcelona has a history of paying referees. Peter, oh. Tripp should be a sub now. He isn't good enough anymore, in my opinion. I mean, I didn't think it was defense. I think his defensive work yesterday was good yesterday, but it's the set pieces that are all over the place. We know then there's no improvement on them. We need someone else on them now. I think Alanga took a couple of corners yesterday as well. So, but yeah, I think we need Trips off set pieces. Like, we know that Tino and Hall should be our starting fullbacks in the near future. We know that they're going to be our starting fullbacks, i.e. Chow and Botman are going to be our starting centre-backs at some point in the future as well, which is why Chow looks like he's going to get his opportunity on Sunday now. So, yeah. But, yeah, so as I said, let's not just say that it was an absolute disgraceful game yesterday. It wasn't. We give it a great opportunity yesterday. Just a couple of players really disappointed for me yesterday, I thought. So I didn't think Pope was at fault for any of the goals, again, to be fair, like. So, yeah. But I was disappointed how we didn't pick Rashford up for the first one. And it was a bit of a silly ball we give away for the second goal, to be fair, like. So, yeah, but we know we need to make a rotation, of course, for Sunday as well. We need to get Voldemort back in. Murphy, I think, should come back in as well. And possibly Lewis Hall could be a shout as well. And Chow should definitely get his opportunity as well. Because after that, we've got Bradford, and I'm expecting wholesale changes probably everywhere on the pitch. Possibly the likes of Ramsdale's going to come in. Possibly Kraft. Alex Murphy may come in. Lascelles might a bit as well, since he didn't play last night because he's not part of the Champions League squad. Possibly Miley will come in for this game as well, maybe. Asul has another one, probably as well. It maybe wouldn't surprise me if a couple of young academy players come in. Possibly Park could come in as well. Players like them may come in for that game against Bradford, because it's after that, it's Arsenal at home on Saturday, and that is a big game for us. I think Arsenal have strengthened really, really good this season. They look like they're going to be one of the hardest teams to beat as well. Of course, we know that they did lose against Liverpool, obviously. But I think Liverpool have rolled their luck quite a lot of times this season. So Arsenal's a big game a week on Sunday, and that's where we need our biggest players. Bradford, we can rotate in that game as well. So there you are. We can make possibly a wholesale change and still have enough to go and beat Bradford. I mean, no, so that's what this is the squad players' opportunity, our squad players' opportunity to see what they can do. Yep, there you are. He could probably come in for that game as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a whole 11 change, or there might be a couple of that might keep their starting place. You never know, but yeah, I'm expecting a really rotated side against Bradford. I really, really am. So because Arsenal's the big one, even though I still want us to go out and defend our Carabao, because it's the defense of our Carabao Cup. So this is where we defend our trophy, which we won last season, obviously, as well. But we should definitely have enough, particularly rotating against Bradford. So, yeah. Just feel a little disappointed. But you know what? I wasn't all downhearted in that. Even a lot of the people who I had on the fan reactions yesterday, they said they were still pleased with the performance as well. It just, we know Barcelona are a quality team. They've got good players. They've got cracking players. I know we made someone look good on the night, but look at who else they've got. Rafinha was very good for them as well. He was one of their best players as well for me as well. So, yeah. there's still a lot of time. We can still turn it around in this competition. We really, really can. I think St. Galli's is a good fixture. We know it's away, but hopefully we can do that. But they're not Barcelona, obviously, as well. They are nowhere near on the levels of Barcelona. So hopefully we can look to change that one around. So, yeah. We will do the player ratings very, very shortly, guys. But let us know how you are feeling if you haven't got your comments in. How did you feel about the game yesterday? It's still a long way to go in this competition. There really, really is still. And I know our next home game against, I'm pretty sure in the Champions League, Benfica, and they've just sacked Bruno Lage, and a certain Jose Mourinho returns to St. James's Park, where he hasn't got the greatest of records as well. So he's only won once. Once he's only won at St. James's Park. So wonder how he'll do with Benfica as well, since he's now the new manager of them now as well. So yeah, it was definitely one of the toughest games. It really, really was. We know Barcelona, as I've said, quality team, and we just look at who at the other games we've got. Let's see what we can do from them games as well. Yeah, he does a little bit. As I mentioned, what he got wrong yesterday was having gone through the middle. And I think Shesh should have been taken off a lot earlier for me. So our 4 Premier League fixtures, yeah, I thought they would have been as well. Is that West Ham? Has Brentford been moved as well? I wonder. I think West Ham was definitely getting moved. I'm not sure about Brentford. Oh, it has actually. I was going to say about going to Brentford, but never mind. Unless, well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, they have been, and Man City has been scheduled for a 5:30 kickoff now. And Everton away is going to be on Saturday at 5:30 as well. So, well, let's see. We got beat. Joe says we got beat by one of the 4 top teams in the world by 1 goal. No shame in that, really. If we had Visser and starting and Volamada coming on later, I'd say we win that game. Yep, I agree. Totally agree. The result isn't much of a worry, but 1 win in the last. Yeah, we know a bit, but I think we can turn that around. Hopefully, we can do it against Bournemouth on their Sunday, even though our record down there isn't the greatest. But we've got to look to try and end that poor run down there. And would you believe it? The last time we won there was under you know who. But yeah. But I think Eddie will call the likes of Wallermon and probably Murphy back in as well for that game as well. Let's see if Alanga can keep his place as well, because Bonds is not setting the world alight at the moment. Of course, Gordon is still got 1 game suspension left in the Premier League as well. So let's see how that one goes as well. So, yeah. Maybe the defense is going to I think the defense is going to get rotated as well. Well, it looks like there's definitely going to be 1 change in that one as well. So, yeah. But we know it's Barcelona. And we know how good they are as well. And there's still time to put this right. There really is still time to put this right. But I'm definitely not on the Eddie Howe out yet. Well, definitely not at all. I mean, again, people have got their own opinions, and that's fine. But I don't think he is the problem. I mean, the guy won us our first trophy in such a long time with a threadbare squad. Lewis Hall in ASAP playing his best start 11. Yep, absolutely. Lewis Hall will get his opportunity again very soon. I can guarantee he will. I can definitely guarantee he will. And by the way, it is actually Trippier's birthday today, so he's 35 years old now. And again, I think you need to give him a birthday present of taking him off set pieces now. I think that's a perfect birthday present you should be giving him look to do right now. So, and that is definitely taking him off set pieces that are not working at the moment. So, there you are. Right, well, we'll get the player ratings in just a minute. And, yeah. Let us know what yours ratings will be as well. So there's going to be some high ratings because I thought there was still some players that did very well yesterday for me. Definitely did very well. In particular, there'll just be probably a couple as well. So Eddie is a great man manager, but too many times he's touched the door after the horse has bolted. I'm sure he can see what we all can see, but in his game management really bugs me. Yeah, we know that's one of his downfalls. That can be one of his downfalls as well. So, but look how Eddie took us as well. He's still capable of winning more trophies at this club. I'm sure we can get more trophies under Eddie Howe. Well, then, we'll do the player ratings now. So do take part in the chat, guys, and let us know what your ratings are going to be. So we'll start off with Nick Pope. And he couldn't do anything about the goals yesterday. I mean, I think you had to look what was in front of him. I mean, no one was picking Rashford for the header. And I think we give a bit of a silly ball away. And it is a cracking goal from Rashford, to be fair. Like, I don't think, as I've said, I don't think any goalkeeper saves that for me. I just don't think any goalkeeper does save that opportunity. So I thought it was still a decent performance from Pope yesterday. I didn't think his kicking was a problem again yesterday. I mean, there wasn't a time where his kicking was going out in a rosette again. So do you know what? Yeah, I think Pope, I'm going to give him a 7. Again, wasn't at fault yesterday, I thought, again, for me. So a 7 for Pope. I'm not Eddie Howe, but some of his decisions, yeah, they can be. They can be. We know they are. So we've got a 6. We've got a 7. Had a decent game. Neither goal is fault. Yeah, exactly. Pope a 6, but not a fault for the goals. No. Ford, again, he knows when to come for balls at times. We know he's really, really good at doing that as well. So I think definitely the 6 or 7 is definitely a fair. Well, I've gone with a 7 for Pope. So there we are. Right. So Kieran Trippier. Again, good defensive work again from Kieran Trippier. I thought first off he dealt with Rashford very, very well. But the set pieces are still a problem. The set pieces are unfortunately still a problem, and they're not getting any better at the moment. We know Trippier has been good at set pieces, but they're not working right now. They just aren't. And we need someone different on them, whether it's going to be Alanga, whether it's going to be Tonali, Lewis Hall when he comes back into the side. The set pieces are really poor. And that, again, was Trippier's downfall for me yesterday. I'll give Trippier a 6. I think, again, his defensive work was fine. It was good. But the set pieces are just shambolic. They're so all over the place, unfortunately. So that's why I'm going to give Trippier a 6. And again, he gets marked down for the set pieces again for me. They're not good at all. They're the same old. 6 has got 6 as 6.5 set piece coach stealing them. What is this new set piece coach doing at this moment? Because again, we're seeing the same old from last season. They're no better. They're absolutely no better. They either don't clear the first man, or they go right to the far post, and no one's there. Just get it round about the middle for someone to try and get an opportunity on it. Jesus. We've got a lot of 6s of coming in for Trippier. That's fine. So, yeah. Okay, Fabian Schär. Again, it wasn't a bad game from him. I thought, again, at times he knew he tried to clear the ball away when he could. But just a shame he's come off with a possible head injury and looks like be missing a few games now. He's got to be absolutely knackered, Fabian Schär. Again, he's 33 years old, still continuing, but I think this is going to be Chow's opportunity on Sunday for me, and Fabian Schär can get a bit of a rest. But do you know what? Again, I thought Fabian Schär's defensive work was very, very good again for me yesterday, so I think Fabian Schär deserves a 7 as well. Definitely deserves a 7. Okay. Dan Burn, again, pretty good again yesterday, although I think it was him that gave away the ball away, which led up to their second goal. Again, a player who still works hard for us. Still works hard for us, still Dan Burn. But again, it's his ball that he gives away leading up to their second goal, I thought. So I'm going to give Burn a 6 because I think that's what I'm going to downgrade him on as well, is that ball he gave away, which led up to their second goal. So a 6 for Burn as well. If people marking chess, not a fault, should have been hauled off before the first goal, as didn't know what planet he was on. That's on the physio. Yep, I think he should have been off sooner for me. Share 6, not too bad just before their first time. He sidesteps away from Rashford, so he didn't need a header. Yep, absolutely. 6 for people marking Burn. 7, slipped again just before they scored. Ooh, Joe's gone with a 4 for giving the ball. That clearance was shite. It wasn't great, but again, there was still a couple of good defensive works from Dan Burn yesterday, and we've got a 6.5 as well for Dan Burn. Right. Tino Livramento still did what he had to do, but I didn't think his performance was as good as it was against Wolves, I must admit. I mean, he's still trying to be fair, but it was a time he was holding on the ball a bit too long for me as well. There was a couple of times he did give the ball away as well. So, yeah, wasn't as good as what it was against Wolves, I must admit. But there was still some good. But, yeah, I think I'm going to give him a 6 as well. Wasn't as great as it was. It was a couple of times he did get knocked off the ball and give it away at times as well. But we know what Tito's capable of doing. Tito's has been I think Tito's still one of our best. He's one of our best players. He's going to have an off game at some point. We know he is. But still did what he had to do. I think it was more towards the end he was starting to get more he was really starting, his performance started to go up a little bit. So yeah, a 6 for Tino as well. 6, not as solid as Yomi is. Yeah, a lot of 6s are coming in. We have got a 7 as well. So you are right. Sandro Tonali, and Tonali just does what he always does, pretty much, doesn't he? He still has that quality into him as well. And you know what Tonali's like. I thought he was still good for me yesterday, Sandro Tonali, particularly the work he does on the ball in particular. And we know what he's capable of doing, Sandro Tonali. We know what he does. So should we give Mr. our midfield maestro? I'm gonna give Tonali an 8. Still one of our better players yesterday, I thought. So yeah, an 8 for Sandro Tonali. Got an 8 to 7. Had a bit of off moments, but still, did his job. Now that's what I like about Sandro. He never gives up. He just never gives up. 7.5 and a 7 as well. Okay. Bruno. I thought Bruno again. Do you know what was very good yesterday? I think it was starting towards the end of the game for me. I thought he was starting to tire out. He looks like he was starting to run out of gas for me. But you know what? I still thought Bruno did what he had to do yesterday for me. So still really good on the had an opportunity. Just a shame the keeper saved it. But yeah, do you know what? I'm going to give Bruno an 8 as well. I think it was just towards the end he started to run out of gas for me. But you know what? I think he's still working his balls off in that midfield still. I thought his passing was very good yesterday. So I'm still going to give Bruno an 8. I thought he still did very well again for me yesterday. I thought so. An 8 for Bruno. Got a 7-7-7. Bruno captain. Marvel wears the badge with pride. Same as Sandro. And another 7 for Bruno is coming. I thought Bruno was very good for me yesterday. Right, Joe Linton. Again, I thought Joe Linton had another decent game for me as well. Was winning the ball back. I mean, he got booked straight away just for talent, where a couple of Barcelona players got off with some as well. But I think Joe's Linton at times was winning the ball back. Again, I couldn't follow his work rate yesterday and his passing. Definitely not so. I'm going to give Joe Linton a 7 as well. So I give Joe Linton a 7. Did well yesterday. Maybe is he still trying to work up towards full match fitness, possibly? But I still thought it was good still yesterday from Joe Linton a 7. So 7's also 7 for Big Joe. Yeah, a lot of 7s are coming in. I think that definitely is reasonable. He's still doing what he does as well. Of course, was taken quite a bit early off in the game as well. Again, we're probably going to need him for Sunday as well. So, yeah. Right, so we move on to the attacking 3 now. I will start off with Harvey Barnes. And again, he's just not setting the world alight again for me, unfortunately. He just isn't. He did have a couple of opportunities, to be fair, but still, it's not convincing. It really isn't convincing from Barnes at the moment. I thought, yeah. It just wasn't convincing for me yesterday. There was some good moments. I had a couple of opportunities. There's a one he could wear through, but he's offside again. Just time your run. So I'll give him I'm going to give Barnes a 5. It wasn't. It wasn't convincing for me yesterday. Got a 4, 3. Barnes, shite. 5. Good evening, Tony. Hope you're well. I'm glad to see you back. That's good. You arrived back safely from your holiday as well. Hope you had a great time as well. So, Barnes 5 should have scored offside when he shouldn't be. Exactly. Poor game, really. Exactly. That's a good point. That's a really good point. Again, why offside again? Second time in a row you're in an offside position where you don't need to be. Just time the run. Perfect. And that could have been an opportunity. And you think he put it wide as well? Oh, yeah. And that's great to hear. You've had a cracking holiday, Tony. That's the main thing. Right, Alanga. I thought Alanga was very impressive for me yesterday. I like how fast he is. Going up and down the flanks, taking players on as well. And I thought he was outstanding for me yesterday, Anthony Alanga. Really, really was. I like his pace. I really do. Some of his pace today was frightening, and at times Barcelona just couldn't cope with him. I thought so. I'm going to give Alanga a 9. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. He was brilliant yesterday for me. I think he was definitely one of our better players. Very one of our fantastic players yesterday. You could have him for man of the match as well. A lot of you used to see some of you are thinking he is contender for man of the match yesterday. I'm going to give Alanga a 9. I thought he was excellent yesterday. His pace was very frightening. We know his final ball needs a bit working on. We know that. But I think he was still brilliant for me, so I'm giving him a 9. Yeah. Right, last one. Through the middle was Anthony Gordon. We know going through the middle just doesn't work. And we know it wasn't convincing in the middle with Anthony Gordon. We know it just wasn't. He did get the goal to get us back into the game. But you need him in his correct position. You need him playing in his proper position, not through the middle. And I think Eddie Howe needs to start learning that it does not work. I say in his interview why he had Voldemort on the bench. But yeah, Eddie, it doesn't work. Going through the middle, I think, yeah, we need Vissa back from injury. We really do. And they are. But it wasn't really convincing at all from Gordon yesterday. I'll give Gordon a 6. I'll give him a 6 because he did get us a goal back. But that was it. It doesn't work when Gordon is through the middle. It just doesn't. And Eddie, you need to start realizing that it doesn't work. There you are. Right, then we'll go into substitutions now. Now, we did make a few substitutions in a row. Right. We're going to start off with Joe Willock. Right. I'm being very honest here now. I thought it was absolutely dreadful yesterday from Willock. He gave the ball away so many times for me yesterday. And it was so really bad performance from Willock yesterday. And I said we need to listen to offers for him when the January transfer window comes around. I think this is a player we now need to move on, I'm afraid. We know he's been hit with injuries. And again, it's not his fault, but his performances have started to go very downhill for me yesterday. It was awful from Willock yesterday. It really was. It was dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Joe Willock, I'm giving him a 1. It was shocking yesterday. It was absolutely shocking. You're giving the ball away and time just being so greedy with it. Not looking to get others into play. Sorry, awful 1. Little Joe 2. Gordon Trade is just not a number 9. Yeah. Willock, 5. I know it's your rating, but I think it's very generous. Got a 3, really poor 4. I've given him a 1. I thought he was awful yesterday. He was awful yesterday. Not good at all. Shocking. Okay. Voltamade. No, he didn't get opportunity, but I like some of his touches yesterday as well. I think he found Murphy, which then he put the cross in for then Gordon to get us the goal back. He should have started for me yesterday, Voltamade. And it was very baffling why he didn't. But he didn't get an opportunity, but I like some of his touches there, Voltamade yesterday. Oh. What could we give Big Nick yesterday? Oh, this is a bit of a hard one, isn't it? I'll give him I'll give him a 6. Was nothing special, but there were some nice touches I thought from me yesterday. But I didn't think he made much of an impact, so a 6 for Big Nick yesterday. We know he's still trying to adapt, Cubbin, yeah, of course. But I believe he's going to be back in the starting lineup on Sunday. He has to be. Oh, you've changed from 5 to 4, Pete. Big Nick, nothing special. A 6 as well for Big Voltavadi yesterday. Right then, so of course the other substitutions were Malik Chow. I thought Chow was outstanding yesterday for me when he came on. I thought he was cracking yesterday. I thought he was really, really good. And this is going to be, I believe, his opportunity now on Sunday, because it looks like Fabian Schär is going to be out for a few games with a possible head injury. So let's now see if this Chow can take his opportunity now. And I thought he was I thought he was outstanding for me yesterday, Chow. I really, really thought he was. I'm going to give Chow an 8. I thought he was very impressive for me when he came off the bench yesterday. At times, I thought his way on the ball was good. I thought the way he was running with the ball at times as well was. I was very happy with his performance. So I'm going to give Chow an 8. I thought he was outstanding for me yesterday. 8 for me. Chow was 7, 7.5, 7.5. Like what I saw. Yeah, let's see if this is his opportunity now to see what he can do. We've got him in. We needed a new younger centre back. We've got him in. Now he gets that opportunity on Sunday for me. Now he really does. So, and as well, right. Jacob Murphy. Did well with the assist, I thought, as well. I think he's going to be back in the side for me on Sunday as well. Another good assist as well to find Gordon to get us back into the game. We know what Murphy is like. We know he can provide assists. We know he can. And I thought he did well yesterday, Murphy, when he come on. So I'm going to give him a 7 as well. And particularly for the assist. So a 7 for Jacob Murphy for me. A lot of 6s, a 6.5 for Murphy. Did well to get the assist, I thought. Again, one magic moment. Yep, absolutely it was. We know what he can do, Jacob Murphy. We know he can provide goals. We know he can. And he's doing it in 2-2 games, of course. Wolves last Sunday and did yesterday as well. Let's see, can he do that on Sunday as well? Right then, of course, the last substitution, of course, was Sven Botman. He did work quite well. We know Botman is trying to get up to full match fitness. We know he is. And that's why he hasn't started. He's only started one Premier League, one game this season. That was Leeds away. And I thought he was very, very good in that game, I thought. So we know he'll be back in that side very, very soon as well. But I thought Botman did what he had to do at times as well. So I'll give Botman a 6. So he did well. He did quite well when he come on. So a lot of 6s, 5s, 6s. No, people didn't really notice him as well. We know, I think he's trying to get up to full match fitness as well. So there you are. And he'll be back in. We'll have the Rolls Royce back in the side. I'm sure we will at some point. We know he'll get another. He'll be getting he'll be back in that start lineup. We know he will. Right, and so that is all the players I have rated. So we go into the yes, the first one we have to rate, of course. And I know some people always give low ratings for these, don't they? And that is, of course, where is he? It's the referee. Now, he was Glenn Nyberg. So that's who was the referee yesterday. He's a Swedish referee. He wasn't too bad, I thought, yesterday. It was, towards the end of the game, he was given nearly everything to Barcelona, though, to be fair. Like, he really, really was. But do you know what? Yeah. Wasn't too bad from the referee, so I'll give him a 6. We know a lot of foreign referees are. They're so much better than what our referees are. We know they are. We know those referees are probably so much better than what we currently have. So, Ref 5, Razmatun says we look flash at first half, but didn't out. I thought we were shite, and Eddie got it wrong. Reactive, not proactive. I thought he wasn't too bad, but wasn't good. 5. Yeah, there's a lot of 5s coming. There's no minuses so far at the moment. Jonathan, hope you're keeping well. Right then, where are we next? Yeah, fans, 10 as always. We kept going from start to finish. We did. The war flags display was incredible as well before the game, I thought as well. So, and our fans, we kept singing. We kept going throughout the whole of that game. So 10 out of 10 for our fans. We know what our fans, us fans are like. So a definite 10 for us fans. So ref a 0. Well, we got 1-0 for the ref. We got a 10 and we got a fans a 10 plus as well. Right. On to, of course, Eddie Howe. Only a couple of things he got wrong yesterday, I thought. Voltemada should have started. And I think Fabian Schär should have been substituted off a lot more early for me. So, but other than that, it kind of was what we expected a lot of the time. Just a couple of decisions that were completely questionable, but it wasn't. But he still got the lads up for a game. But we still worked hard yesterday, I thought. Yesterday, so what should we give Eddie Howe yesterday? I'll give Eddie a 6. Should have started Nick. Fabian Schär should have been substituted a lot off earlier. I thought. But I thought, other than that, the players he put out was I think I didn't have a problem with. Elanga started. I thought he was outstanding. So, of course, he keeps our midfield three the same. Yeah. As well. So, there you are. Other than that, it was just, why did we play a recognised striker through the middle? Yeah. It was crying out for Voldemort or Wissa to be in that starting 11 yesterday, tomorrow, didn't it? And Willock, I don't think Willock should have been. Willock, yeah, should have been brung on. Maybe it could have given Miley an opportunity. But Willock yesterday was absolutely atrocious yesterday. And let's see if we look to listen to offers for him in the January transfer window, because you could have gone out in the summer gone. I just think injuries have really, really made him gone downhill now, unfortunately. Yeah. Never mind. But that is all the players that we have rated. So there you are. Just to remind you guys, we are back tomorrow night for the crazy show. We haven't got it tonight. We've decided for a night off, and some of us have got other things on tonight this time. So we will be back with that tomorrow. And of course, we will have a preview in the afternoon as well for Bournemouth. And Saturday night at 8 o'clock, we will have you know what. So there you are. And of course, Sunday is the game against Bournemouth, of course. We will have the live fan reaction show after the game as well. Remember, that's your platform to come and have your say on the game as well. Whether you come on the show or take part in the live chat, that's absolutely fine. But that's your opportunity to have your say on the game as well, which is why we bring that show out for you. So, yeah. And Monday will be the match review and the player ratings as well. So that's no problem, Chubby. You'll just have to just watch it on rerun. So that's fine. Thanks, Peter. Great show as always. Much appreciated. Yeah, see you tomorrow. No problem. Cheers, Trevor. Really good to see you as well. So there you are. So remember, guys, nothing on tonight. Remember, we are back tomorrow. Of course, we have two shows tomorrow. We do have the preview to Bournemouth. I think I've scheduled that for 2 o'clock, I believe. So 2 o'clock, that will be. So the preview to Bournemouth, and Saturday night will be the crazy Who Let the Mad Mags out show as well. So yeah, the bonkers stuff will be on. We'll be back tomorrow. So we have, thank God, we didn't get. We just thought we'd reschedule it for tomorrow, instead. So, there you are. Because we had to get this match review and player ratings show done the day as well. So, and yeah, fortunately, I could have scheduled it possibly later tonight, but unfortunately, I have things on tonight. So there you are. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow with all of that. So there you are. So take care, PD. Cheers, Truls. Great show. Cheers as well, Truls. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a great evening. Great show, Pete. Cheers, Ian. And Mason did come in as well before he went to work. So thank you to Mason for coming in. Those of you in the chat, thank you so much. And mods, of course, thank you again so much for today as well. So really, really appreciate it. So remember, guys, if you have enjoyed the show, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. Please, of course, if you're brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and your job what goes on the channel week in, week out, please smash that subscribe button for you to do so. It does that make the channel grow. And please hit that bell notification. That does let you know whenever your live show does take place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded. So please hit that bell to make sure you're all up to date with the content that you do not want to miss at all. So, and again, if you want to give a donation to the channel, feel free. And if you want to become a member, it's only 99p a month. Hit that join button to become a member. and you will be included in the prize draws we do as well on the channel as well. And hopefully we'll look to have some of them very, very soon for you as well. So there you are. So, yeah. So remember, guys, just remember, we are back tomorrow night for 2 shows. So there you are. Well, then, that is it. We are now going to end there for today, and we'll see you all again tomorrow. And hope you have a great weekend as well. And again, don't feel really too disappointed with yesterday. It was our first game, and we know it was against a really, really class team as well. So there you are. Let's hopefully Bournemouth, we can rectify that away to Bournemouth on Sunday as well. So, but have a great night, rest of you. Have a great night tonight, and we'll see you all again tomorrow. And have a great weekend as well. Until then, everyone, I'll see you later. Take care. Away the lads. I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. See you soon.
Audio Jungle.